are back with day 3 of our ultimate vegan chocolate taste test. So today I'm doing more of like a bar, like a literal bar. We're going to start with the endangered species. Now these ones I actually already bought and started eating them like before I decided to do this. So I have 2 from the endangered species line. Most all of these I believe are vegan, but I have this raspberry filling one and I have this raspberries. Can you tell that I was in the mood for raspberry chocolate? Okay, so we're gonna start with the raspberry, the basic one. These are the chocolates that I've been having a square of every night this week, or not this week but the week before this, because this week it's been all taste tests. So this is what they look like. Very cute. It's got a little elephant on it, and then you can see like it's got dehydrated raspberry pieces in it. Okay, so this one is a really nice dark chocolate. Like if you like dark chocolate, because generally I do. I'm sorry, all the cats are making, like the cat and the dog are all making a lot of noise right now. Anyway, if you like dark chocolate like I do, these endangered species bars usually always hit when you want a dark chocolate. This one is not very raspberry forward. It's very muted, but it's like got just enough of that tart sweetness. I do enjoy this one, obviously, because I've already eaten half the bar. So it's quite good. We're going to try the raspberry filling one now. This one I was very excited to try because I've not found a vegan chocolate like that was easily accessible. These ones I think I want to say I got them from Whole Foods, maybe? Not entirely sure. I'm going to try to just break off one. These ones are slightly bigger than the other ones because they're filled. But you can see it's bigger. So I got the elephant. And you can't see anything until I bite into it, so. These are just so good. Like, I'm not a big fan of like fruit, like jelly or like goo filled chocolates, but this is really good. Like, at least when I wasn't vegan. That's the only time I ever had those things. I've never had one as a vegan. And I quite like this one. It's very subtle. It's not really like pow in your face. It's not super sweet, but it's sweet enough. And it's got that tart, very raspberry forward flavor. And it tastes like real, like raspberry. It doesn't taste like fake raspberry, which I appreciate. So those are both great bars. We are moving on. I'm debating if I want to do the big ones first. I think I just want to do the one-offs first. So we're going to try vegan. So I've had a lot of different vegan bars. And out of all of them I've tried, I disliked all of them. It's a texture thing for me. And I feel like the texture of them wasn't very good. But we're going to give this one a try. I've not tried this one yet. This is the pink raspberry and almond. And I thought very Valentine's-y, very festive. It's pink, you know. Let's not dawdle with it too long. Let's give it a try. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So when you look at it, it's not like, it looks like it has mold on the back, but it's not. That's just like the indentations from the whatever is in it, the nuts and whatnot, but it doesn't look pretty. Okay, it doesn't look like this pink. Like the bars on here look like a beautiful hot pink. This looks like barf pink. Let's just say that right off the bat. So that doesn't look very appealing, but I'm gonna try my best to not be too judgy, even though I have previously tried the vegan stuff. I mean, it smells like chocolate, but this is a white chocolate, so it doesn't have any cute designs on it or anything. Alright, so thoughts. I have a lot of them. First, it has a really, really good raspberry flavor. Really good. Bright, tart, slightly sweet. But that's all I taste. If you want like a raspberry bar, this is it. Now, it's white chocolate. I don't really like white chocolate that much. So I wasn't expecting to be like, oh my god, this is amazing. But it's not bad. Like, out of all the vegan bars I've tried, this one's actually probably the best. But it's like I said, it's a texture thing for me. And I find this chocolate to be very, it's not creamy and smooth with like, it's a little bit too soft too. It doesn't have like a good bite to it. But it's not bad. Okay? I think this one is okay. I would say the endangered species are like 7.5. This one would be like a 6.5. It's not bad. It's just mid. It's mid. I think it would be a nice treat to have like on maybe a little Valentine charcuterie board if you like that sort of thing. Little vegan charcuterie board. All right. Next, I'm very excited to try this. So Human, they get back to human bars. So this used to be an all vegan company as far as I was aware, but recently they've come out with chocolate that is grass fed. So that's dairy. And that's so sad. And I just want to say, if you start out as a vegan company, like, I don't care what your reasoning is. If you start out as a vegan company and then you backtrack, and like become a not all vegan company, I'm not going to support you. So this is going to be the last bar of you that I buy. Like, I don't go, if I'm purposefully, like, if I find something that's accidentally vegan and I like it, cool. But if I'm buying something and thinking in my mind, because this is an expensive chocolate bar. If you know, you know. These are expensive. So it's like, if I'm going to spend the money on it, I want it to be for a good cause, for a good reason. And if you're not going to be, and if you lead me to believe you're an all vegan company and that's why I support you, and now you're not, you lost my business. But I'm going to try to give it a fair shot anyway, because I think that's a good thing to do. Not be too judgy, but just sharing my opinion. So this one, let me see. It seems like it's got cashew butter, which the original Hue bar, my favorite was the cashew butter, I believe. Yeah, the cashew butter was my favorite. But this one is cashew butter, orange, vanilla, and dark chocolate. Now, I have a soft spot for orange flavored chocolate because growing up during Christmas, my mother would always buy us those little chocolate oranges, you know, the ones you smash and it comes in cute little peels. I didn't even really like chocolate that much when I was young, but I really loved those. Like I said, I used to be more of like, I'm a sweet sour candy kind of girl. But this makes me super happy and I can't wait to try it. So we're going to do that. I hope it's good. I really do. Because this is one that I've been excited about to try tonight. Oh, it smells so good. So I'm only going to eat one of these because that's a lot of chocolate. Like, this is a lot of chocolate for me to eat. That's why I have to spread this out into like days, because I normally only eat like one little square of chocolate a night, and that usually gets my fix of chocolate done. So this is a lot. I'm definitely indulging. But it is for Valentine, so it's fine, I guess. It smells good. That's generally what they look like. They just have that like little filling there. Yeah. It's good. That is so good. It's so nostalgic because it tastes just like I remember those chocolate oranges tasting like. Because cashew butter, fun fact, if you're not well acquainted with that nut butter, it is very mild in flavor. It doesn't have a lot of flavor, so it pairs really well with anything you want. You can make it sweet, you can make it savory. So this is great. Like, I'm not getting vanilla, so they could have gone without saying the vanilla on here, to be honest. But I'm getting a very strong orange little chocolate kick, and I love it so much. 10 out of 10. All right, so far, that one was my favorite. I still can't give it a 10 because it's not the best chocolate in the world. I'm going to say it's a 9. It's quite good. Hold on, I got to do a little palate cleanser with my Zevia. Caffeine free, okay? 0 sugar. It's basically sparkling water. But I got to cleanse my palate because that orange was just pow. It's good. All right, now we have 3. I didn't want to do all of these, but I literally can't choose which one I want to do. And I've done a very big variety tonight, mostly raspberry and then the orange. So I do have a raspberry. This is Theo. Theo is the brand. I have this raspberry, but I also have this orange. Because you guys know how I like the orange. And then I have a cherry. So I was so torn about which one of these to do, so I'm gonna have to do them all. I haven't even had my dinner yet, and that's the worst part, is I've been doing these taste tests before eating dinner. So I still eat my dinner though. I eat my veggies. It's just, you know, it's a lot. We're gonna start with the orange because I'm most excited about that. It smells good. It smells like orange. Look at how pretty. I just love a nice pretty chocolate bar like this that's so aesthetically pleasing. It's so symmetrical. And I'm about to fuck it all up. That snap. So these are quite big. I don't want to eat the whole thing, but crunch, so good. So it's good. It's slightly different orangey. I'm curious. I'm gonna look at this. I thought so. I'm gonna look at this one because I want to compare ingredients. Okay, so this one has orange essential oil. This one has 100% pure organic orange oil. I don't know what the difference is. I don't. But this one tastes more like zest than this one. This one tastes like more straight up orange. I like the hue one better. This isn't bad though. Like, this isn't bad. It's good. It's a good chocolate. But if I had to choose an orange one, I would still go with the hue. All right. No, not that one. Raspberry. We're saving cherry for last because that's the odd one out here. Everything else has been orange. Actually, yeah. Everything else has been raspberry or orange. Ooh, what is this? Is that raspberry pieces? Hold on, you guys gotta see this because this is wild. Okay, so it looks like my normal bar, but look at this. Look at all that raspberry, guys. Shut up. That looks so... Look how thin it is. I love that. Sorry. I don't mean to gush. I do mean to gush. And that one just broke. That's the problem with putting too much in. I don't think it's too much. But when you put a lot of bits in a chocolate, sometimes you don't get a clean break, and that's sad. Because I like the clean break. If I don't get a clean break, I feel... God, I'm making such a mess. If I don't get... I need to show you guys sometime what it looks like after I do these. But it broke off into little pieces. But I want you to see. Look at that. Oh, tell me that is not sexy. I'm going to try the little pieces. Wow. Yep. If we were having like a raspberry category, that would be it. It's like the endangered species one with the raspberry bits in it, but better. Literally, but better. That's really good. Like, surprisingly good. I could eat that whole square and not even feel bad about it. But I'm not going to because I'm pacing myself. And trying not to ruin my appetite. But that's good. So far, I would say I gave this one a 9. I would say this is like an 8. This raspberry one, I honestly think this is the best raspberry chocolate bar I've ever had. So I'm going to say it's a 9. If I'm going for that, 9. Because I think the endangered species were like an 8.5 or an 8. And then the vegan was like a 6.5. It was fine. It was mid. A little bit better than mid. Sorry, next, cherry. Last but not least, at least I hope, because I would really hate to end this on a bad note. Jeez. Ooh. Oh, is this one broken? Oh, it's broken into pieces. No. Oh, I hate that. And I had many of these. I had to buy a lot of these online. I had to buy a lot of these online to get these, okay? I'm really sad that it's broken into pieces, but alas, the show must go on. But they have, you can see the almond pieces. I don't see cherry, but we're gonna just taste it and then I'll look and see what's going on. Okay. Theo, you are impressing me. Wow. Initially, I just got almond, but then I bit into something. It was a little bit chewier. Pow, cherry. It's dried sour cherry. Dried sour cherries and unsweetened cherries. So I'm assuming that's 2 different kinds of cherries in there. It was surprisingly good. Again, Theo, you're knocking it out of the park today. But no, that's quite good. I wish I could show you a cherry, but I don't see any after I bit. So sorry about that. But this is good. This one, wow. I don't think I've ever had, I can't recall a cherry chocolate that I've had because they must not have been good if I did. This one is good. I also would give this one a 9. That is surprisingly good. Like, I would make this as a bark because the bark that I like to make is like tart, unsweetened cherries and like pistachios. That's like my favorite bark that I make at home. Almonds are also a good one. Almonds or walnuts. I usually like switch between those 3 ones. That's good. Like, I would eat that. I would choose that as my new nighttime chocolate. Wow. We got a lot of good bangers tonight. Okay. But a winner must be announced for today. I don't even know why, because it's not like I'm going to do some like head-to-head, all of them against, all the winners against each other. I'm not doing that. Listen, after I'm done taste testing these, I'm taking a break from chocolate. Probably. Let's be honest. I think I'm still going to say the winner is Hue. Even though I'm sad that they're not an all-vegan company anymore. This orange vanilla dark chocolate cashew butter bar was outstanding. Brought so many memories back from my childhood. Very nostalgic. I loved it quite a bit. And I'm torn because, I mean, Theo wins the runner-up, the surprising one. I can't decide if it's the raspberry or the cherry because they're both so good. They're good in their own ways. Like, I think if I wanted a more substantial bar, I would say the almond. But also, consistent-wise, what I'm worried about with the almond is, what if I eat some and it doesn't have cherries? I would be very disappointed and sad. But even in that little bite I took, I got cherries. So, I don't know. They're both good. Give them both a try. But that does it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back again tomorrow with another chocolate taste test. And we are doing, I think, like the more niche chocolates. Like, I've got some specialty ones, some Valentine specific ones. I've got ones that are a little bit different, that aren't your typical bars or whatever. So I think that will be fun. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.